Aries, you are up for the August tarot energy reading. As for this reading, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person here reading energy and the tarot cards. You know your story better than ever could. Now that I said all that, let's go ahead and jump into this. This energy, I don't know what's going on. Because there was one reading that I did for Leo, another fire sign, and also we're in Leo season right now, where on their birthday bonus, it was them having an issue with owning their power, like owning that they're sacred. And usually with fire signs, they're not big on caring what other people think. But for whatever reason in this energy, Leo was caring about what someone thought because they felt their success sort of made whoever feel uncomfortable. Yours, which again, fire signs, especially Aries too, and not saying that Aries and Leos and so forth, that fire signs don't have feelings, they do. Actually, fire signs are very nice people. So yeah, it's just, they usually put themselves first. I feel like you are a superstar, but you haven't won over the people that you believe you should have won over, if that makes sense. It's almost like you see yourself in, like, first card that came out, let's get into it. Doting on self. This is like self-care, but this is also appreciating you. Now, the card that followed it was attraction. Now, I'll be honest. The energy that came out to me was when you look in the mirror, you turn yourself on. Like, it's there's a song by Christina Aguilera, and it's called Vanity. And it's like, V is for vanity. Every time I look at me, I turn myself on. Yeah, I turn myself on. So that's kind of the energy with this. Now, also, obviously, other people find you attractive as well. That's a given. But outside of the physical, when it comes to the personal, I feel in certain groups or dealing with certain people, you haven't made the connections with people that you would have liked to have made with them. Like, you are looking for not just something surface level, but you would prefer something that is more intellectual and emotional and has more depth to it. Something just said you might want to seek out a Pisces. Even though usually Aries and Pisces don't always get along, but Pisces have depth. So if you can find the Pisces that you actually get along with, because again, sometimes rub each other the wrong way, especially water and fire. But if you find the right Pisces with maybe some air in their chart too, along with their Pisces sun sign, I feel like you might be able to come to an agreement where you two can vibe. Just throwing it out there. But back to this. So I feel because you're looking for those deeper connections and you have not found those deeper connections, that has bothered you. The Devil card comes out. And I feel this is kind of like negative self-talk sometimes. And also maybe feeling like you're in a cage at times too, like this cage here, because it's almost like people see you. It's almost like a songbird, a bird in a cage, where people admire the bird and they love hearing the bird sing and doing all of this other stuff, but they don't really build a relationship with the bird. It's not, they look at the bird more as a prize than as a companion, if that makes sense. And I feel that's where the issue is coming in at, where you're tired of being viewed as a prize instead of as a companion. Actually, I think that's what I'm going to title this reading. So yeah, now, other card that came out, Five of Cups. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Also, the Devil card is Capricorn energy. Now, with the Five of Cups, 3 are spilled over, 2 are still standing. You might be overlooking someone, because what I'm thinking of is there are a few people, each cup being a person, maybe 3 people, but there may be that one person that you may have overlooked them from time to time, but actually there's some depth to that person. And the opportunity is still there to make a connection. Now, 5 of Swords came out in reverse. I feel like this is where there was talk. There may have been some gossip going on as well, with you or about you. And I feel that's coming to an end. I do feel you're finding healing. And you're finding direction. You're keeping hope. At the bottom of the deck, let me give you this one, is Prayer Warrior. Now we can go into this. It's the Prayer Warrior. You're keeping your prayers constant. You're constantly praying. Some of you are praying for a deeper connection with either an individual or just with more people in general. I really feel like for some of you, it's hard for you to make friends. And it doesn't mean that you're a bad person. It just is hard for you to make friends. So yeah, with the Prayer Warrior and then the Star card at the bottom of the deck here, again, that's letting me know that you're keeping faith, you're keeping hope, you're looking to heal things. Also, again, you're recognized. I feel you're a superstar. I mean, Mariah Carey's an Aries. Maybe she's feeling like this right now. Who knows? But the point is that there is healing coming in, and any of the feelings that you're having of being overwhelmed emotionally, like, okay, will it always be like this? The answer is no, it will not always be like this. This Star card is a representation that a wish will come true. It's also a representation of that things will be healed and work out in your favor as well. And then also I heard that people, certain people, not all of them, certain people will start to see that you aren't just a prize, that yes, you can be a companion too. You can be a true friend. You can be a true lover. You can be a person that enriches others' lives on a deeper level than just the physical or just the surface. All right? So Aries, that is your message. Until next time, be blessed.